Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm Andrzej Nedoma, your business coach and business advisor. And as I promised, today we'll have a beautiful landscape behind me, around me. It's all around here. We are in Hawaii, very close to Honolulu, on the beach. This is just an amazing place to work, to be, to live. And I have this chance to be here for a few days for the gathering of entrepreneurs organizations from all around the world. We have a global leadership conference where I attend. And by the way, I decided to become the finance chair for the Polish chapter of this organization, and I'm going through the training here. What a great place to go through the training. But as we find ourselves in this third day of April, and in April we discuss struggles and challenges faced by CEOs or top-level executives. Let's discuss another one, which is related to the silence in the boardroom. When we have the board meetings, we discuss strategy, we discuss goals, steps forward, KPIs. Typically it's like a powerful meeting to help or to define how to take the company to the next level. And I know it happens quite often that when things go well, those meetings are nice, but sometimes they don't go so well. And then there is a kind of silence at this meeting, or the topics that we don't talk about during these meetings, the topics that we avoid. And sometimes those are topics even avoided by the CEO. When we have financial challenges, where we don't meet the budget, or we have liquidity problems, or we don't know where to go, sometimes we avoid these topics. How is that when we meet in the boardroom with the most trusted people in your organization, somehow we do not discuss what's really important? Can we leave the company like this? And when I lead trainings or I lead workshops, we often discuss budgets and how you monitor the realization of the budget. So how you monitor week to week, month to month, how you're doing, whether you're ahead of a plan or behind of the plan. How have you planned your revenues, your costs? What EBITDA did you plan, or profits? Which have you planned for the end of the year or for the end of the quarter? And quite often I hear that, but look, we don't really share the plan about the profits with the team, or we don't really share the numbers with the team. So how is that? So you have goals, you have strategy, but you don't share the key KPIs, the key performance indicators that are like the most aggregate numbers about your business, which is revenue, costs, or profit that you plan, or EBITDA that you are after. And I find that quite a lot of founders who happen to be the CEOs, they build the company out of their basically passion, and they started to work alone. It was a one-man show once, and then they grew into a company. So they kept lots of information, lots of plans for themselves. And by the way, for them to talk about how much they plan to earn in their business, it's like a delicate matter. They don't want to discuss it with their teams. And I can understand that, because lots of people, when they hear that your plan is $1 million net profit this year, probably they are afraid that everybody will say, oh, he earns so much, this boss, and he doesn't want to give us a raise, or they will all apply for the raise. So this is why you don't share these numbers. But look where it leads you. It leads you that when you do struggle, you have to avoid certain topics, and those topics are strategic to your business. How easy it would be, and let me challenge you on this, how easy it would be if you could share the profits, and you could treat that like a natural element of the business, because without making profit, you cannot have money for investments, for engaging into new projects, for diversification, for growing your team, for getting into new markets, for maybe growing by acquisition, or maybe just having the buffer in case bad times or negative trend hits you and you just lose some money for a little while. You're not protected because you didn't have profit. Profit is necessary. So if this is necessary and we can accept this, why wouldn't we talk about this in your team? And if you do, look about the benefits. Look at the benefits that you get. You can share with your team where we are right now. You can say this was our profit margin or EBITDA that we planned for this period, and we didn't realize that in full, or we are in a bad situation comparing to the plan. So what do we do about this? And then the whole strategy to solve the issue can become a topic that you in fact tackle or handle together in the boardroom, because there is nothing that you have to hide. How much freedom would you get? How much more effective those meetings would be? Why are you afraid of talking about the key numbers or key goals?